Welcome back. So I'm here to bring you a dramatic and expensive eyebrow tutorial for 2018, and it's going to be pretty dramatic, a lot of concealer and a lot of eyebrow pencil. And we're starting off using this brown eyebrow pencil by Wet n Wild. I'm going to start, I usually start from the bottom, but when I am dealing with someone that doesn't have a really good shape of the brow or something to work with as far as the eyeliner, this is what I would do. And I would set that eyebrow using this Airspun, and this is how I would go ahead and get it to look very natural and set and dry. And I would go in with a spoolie after I would dust it away using any type of little brush to dust away that excess, and then I would go in with a spoolie to start to define the brow. So now it's time to conceal. I'm going to use this Ruby Kisses 3D Face Creator Concealer. You can buy it from like a hair store or online, wherever you would buy it. It's pretty cheap, probably like retails for like perhaps $4. I'm not really too sure, but it's pretty inexpensive. But you can use one of your favorite concealers, anything that's easy to work with, anything that's easy to use to define the brow. And I like to go with a natural shade for underneath the eye, and I would like to go with a lighter shade at the top of the brow, and this would give it a nice crisp and precise brow. But for this tutorial purpose, I'm just going to use the same shade for the bottom and top because it's pretty light anyways. And if I was doing a full face, which I would like to do when I'm doing a dramatic brow using this amount of concealer and this light of a shade of concealer, I would put the foundation over top of the concealer and it will look so nice and smooth. And if you look at my other makeup videos, you could see the brows there, and that's the same technique I would use to get a nice natural brow. For some part of this brow, because the camera was so close, and it's usually I would step back and look at the brows and get a nice look at the brow, I would go ahead and make sure that the brows are even, and I can see that the right one is not that even. I'll try to fix it at the ending of the video. You'll see that I tried to fix it a little bit, but I didn't fix it as much as I would. Sometimes brows is a little tricky, and sometimes throughout the whole face you'll see it and like, it's not that even, and you'll go back and fix it, which I did off camera. But yeah, as far as the brows, if you're not wanting to use any type of, I guess what I was saying, if you're not trying to use any type of, full face, you could use a concealer more natural to your skin color for the top, so you don't have to do too much blending or need foundation to blend it in. And I did use a brow powder to fill in the beginning of the brows. And also I used a little bit of concealer at the beginning to give it a nice transition and look very, transitioning into the rest of the brows.
No
here's where I'm trying to clean up the brow a little bit, and they're still a bit uneven. That's just only because I didn't step back. But during like the whole process of me doing a full face and a whole makeup tutorial, I would probably just clean up the brows and keep touching them up to get them very perfect. But for this inexpensive dramatic eyebrow tutorial, I'm gonna leave them as is, and I'll probably update you guys on another tutorial using Anastasia Dip Brow or Cabral by Benefit. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, here you go, dramatic, inexpensive eyebrow tutorial.